Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to kickstart our very first podcast. Today we have our guest Nikita Sri Anjali, a good friend of mine. She is doing her masters in sustainability studies. In this video we discussed about some of the key insights about her courses and sustainability in general and few of the doubts we generally have as students when we are moving to abroad. So let's jump in and hear from her. Hello Anjali, welcome to my
Mahesh.
podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such a lovely day to be here.
Thank you so much for coming here. Anjali, although I know you from last 1 year, can you give us a brief introduction about yourself to all the audience out there?
Definitely. I am Anjali Pentapati, fully born and brought up in Hyderabad. So, proper Hyderabadi who loves biryani anytime, any day. So, I have done my graduation from the year 2022 and I have worked in the field of digital marketing for 1.5 years, but I felt that that was not something I was passionate about. So when I was really searching for what to do next, I thought sustainability studies was something I was really passionate about and also something that I really believed in. So
Okay.
yes, I chose France to be my country of masters for this graduation.
Thank you, Anjali, for introducing yourself.
My pleasure.
So nice of you. Anjali, I think it's been more than 1 year you came here, right?
Yeah.
But do you still miss your home? Do you think,
Yes, of course. I think when I say this, I speak for everyone. And also completely staying close to home for almost 21 years of your life and suddenly transitioning to a new country where you don't know the language and where you don't get home to your mom asking how was your day or to your mom preparing your own, your favorite meal. It's really hard. But it also will teach you a lot of things. I wouldn't say that is the hardest thing, but it is definitely a transformational thing which has happened to me after coming here.
Okay, that's cool. Nice of you. Anjali, you mentioned two things here, hardest thing and your home as well. I'll ask two questions out of it.
Okay.
What does home means to you now?
That's actually that's a very nice question. But I have realized, initially you will miss it a lot. There have been days I haven't eaten properly all my meals. There have been days I have cried myself to sleep. But I have realized that leaving is not losing, and it is actually that when you have made a conscious choice of coming to a new country, you need to gather up the courage to bring enough love to create something new. So yes, I am doing the same. I have found a very, very nice group of friends here who I travel along, who I eat my food with, who I share all my stories with. So I think that has been really, really nice, and that they are my home now. So whenever I feel a little low, I know whom to go to. So I'm really glad for that. And yeah, and you have also mentioned about the hardest thing, right?
Yeah.
So I think after coming here, you move to a new country where you don't know the language, where you don't know the how the administration works and everything.
Yes.
But after coming here, I think in France it is usually known that the administration part is the most complicated and the most time-taking process. So that has been equally toll-taking on me as well. I have really struggled in the initial days to do my paperwork alone, to do all my rental agreements, or to do all my, because it is not just a single step like in India where you just pick up your phone, have a call and then everything is sorted. No, there is a process, there is a procedure you need to follow, and before even following that you need to know it.
Yes.
So even knowing about it, you need to know the language at least to a certain extent, so that you don't mess it up and you're not left on the loose. You need to have something very strong. You need to have a strong foundation so that you actually take up the right choice and make the right decision.
Okay. Like you're mentioning about language, right?
Yeah.
Like with all the things over here you mentioned, it will be actually I also experienced it. Everywhere you go there will be French.
Definitely,
It is
yeah.
a tough thing for us. How do you see as a language barrier? Like how people should see it as?
Okay, so yeah, in European countries, I think language barrier is one of the main reasons why people haven't migrated to these countries.
Yes.
You all know, like
Yeah, that
we
is one of the
experience
thing.
it every single day when we step out of our houses. So, but I think when you have made the decision to come to a country where they respect their language immensely, to a certain level or to a certain extent where they don't speak any other language or they don't even understand what you're saying.
Yes.
So I think you need to make that effort and you need to learn the language before you move to a country like this. So when I even say that language barrier is huge, I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just saying it for the sake of saying it, but I just want everybody who is making this decision to move here to actually put in that effort and to not be stubborn, to not be very hard on yourself. Okay, fine, yeah, language is not easy. It needs to it should be a process or it should be a flow that comes with time. But I think with constant efforts you can just maybe not be fluent with it, but I think when you know the language a little, when you move here with the culture, with the people that that move in the same language as you speak, I think it's going to be easier, and the transition is going to be smooth for when you know the language a little here and there. Yeah.
Uh, Anjali, like with all the things, of course, different culture, different language. After coming initially, or even in this journey of 1 year, did you face any cultural shocks in this span?
Yeah, definitely. When you say the cultural shock, language is definitely one of it. But I
Yes.
don't want to speak more about it because I think I have given enough anxiety to the people who are coming here. But the food. The
Yeah.
food is definitely something you are gonna experience, which is completely different.
Yeah.
The spices, the breads, everything is completely different. So you just need to be prepared. In the initial days, even we thought we could just go out, grab some food and come back, but no. That is because also the meat that you have been used to in India
Yes.
is not similar.
Yes.
And they have a lot of other meat that you don't usually consume, so that is totally different. The cheese, the meats, the breads, they're completely which is suitable for their climatic conditions and everything.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, after a year or two, maybe you'll also start indulging yourself in their food and their culture. But yeah, initially the transition will definitely give you a shock that you might not be ready for.
Yeah. Like people have to go through a like transition, not only with the culture, with their food habits also.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
I'm like, even for me, I used to barely eat once or twice, maybe thrice or 4 times in a month a bread.
Yes.
But now after coming here,
Every other day we have it.
every other day we gonna have the bread.
Yeah, but it's nice, right? When someone calls you, what did you have? I just had a croissant.
Yeah. Anjali, I think you mentioned a lot of things like food, culture, and what do you say,
The
administration,
yeah.
everything. I'm like, why do you think you are here? I mean, like, why did you choose this country to pursue a master's?
Okay, so a lot of factors when I think why I chose France and Audencia to be my college of masters. Number one, I think my father had a huge role in me getting influenced to choosing France as my country, because French was something that I have learned in my school days and I wanted to use it. So I have read about the literature, I have read about the history and everything. So I wanted to experience it as well. So I thought, okay, fine, let me, whatever I have just learned theoretically, I wanted to practically implement it and see how it's gonna work out for me. And also, why Audencia? Number one, there are a lot of factors, when I talk about Audencia or why am I here, especially in Nantes and everything.
Okay.
Number one, its sustainability course is ranked top, at least if not in the world, in the countries of Europe. So it is definitely going to be acknowledged when I apply for my internships and other stuff. And number two, it's definitely not in one of the most popular cities in France. It is towards, extremely west of France, which is extremely calm and tranquille. That's what we say in French. I definitely not wanted the hustle bustle of a busy city. I wanted something very, very calm. that is close to the nature and everything. So, and definitely the third and which is the most important factor is the fee structure of Audencia. It was within my comfort thing. The other B schools really costed me ridiculously high amount of money, which was like around 80 lakhs to 1 crore, which is not something that I was looking forward to. It was not that I was not confident upon my post-study opportunities, but it was something that I was not comfortable with, even with the thought of me paying back so much amount. If the principal is just that much, just imagine how much I'm going to pay back in the amount of interest. So yeah, that's why Audencia, and I think I did a right thing because I have been extremely satisfied with my entire curriculum, my courses and my semesters as of now.
Oh, that's cool. And I think I too love Nantes. And if I'm not wrong, Nantes is ranked as one of the top green cities in the Europe, right?
Yes, it is. It was the year 2013. It was ranked the green city of Europe. So I'm proud to be here.
Yeah, I hope I'm not wrong. We didn't speak about your specialization. What is your specialization?
Okay.
What do you
so
do?
I am doing management in sustainable business right now.
Okay, that's cool. What is your motivation to choose this? As you said that you mentioned, if I'm not wrong, you mentioned you have work experience in digital marketing, right?
Yes.
So why you took this transition? Why suddenly from marketing to sustainability business?
So sustainability is not something that I have seen or read about, but I think I would highly give credit to my educational institution that I have been in my childhood, which have really taught me to be in a way which is not impacting the environment in a negative manner.
Okay.
So I think when you grow up or when you are in a particular educational institution, there are two ways. A coin always has two sides. You can either be influenced in a positive way or a negative way. I think it is not something that I have learned or something that I have seen, but it is sustainability is something that I completely believe, and I think everybody should believe in it, because before it's too late, I think we need to shift, we need to make some changes in our lives so that one day we don't think like, oh, we should have done that, we should have done this. Maybe, and I wanted to be that agent of change. I wanted to actually make people realize what actually people really don't understand, how their little actions can have a huge impact. Just imagine you giving 1 rupee is not a big matter for you, but just imagine the whole population of India giving, that's just 1 rupee. It might make a whole sum of 1 crore or a lot
billion.
of 1 billion. So I think that is it is just a matter of making them realize.
Yeah.
And that is my motivation why I'm here. And I also believe that European countries have high regard to sustainability practices and techniques.
Okay.
And I have read about and I have seen them virtually, like through internet, but I think I am here, one of the main reasons I'm here, to actually see it with and witness them, and maybe take a few techniques back to India and implement them there.
I hope you go back to India and implement some of these techniques.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe. You spoke about everything, sustainability, everyone should think about it. Generally, what is sustainability to you? In a general way, what is sustainability to you? Everyone talks sustainability, this, that, and everything in some business perspective, in person's perspective. But what is sustainability means to you?
As I have mentioned, it is very, very little actions that we do in our daily life.
Okay.
I think sustainability is more here than, I think once it's here, I think it's seen in all your actions. And sustainability is just a lifestyle for me.
Okay.
It is a complete lifestyle, it will make you feel so nice at the end of the day. And I think as a person, I would really want to have a peaceful sleep at the end of the day. So I think sustainability is something that I believe in. And I also think that people should start putting in that thought process where they think before picking up every product from the supermarket, that they just go like that and just pick up something. Just think where it's gonna end up. just before picking up a plastic cover, just think, maybe it's going to end up in a beach or around the neck of a turtle or in the stomach of a cow or something. I think those little thoughts and little thoughts of consequences are really going to help us make these shifts, and I think they'll make us better humans at the end of the day.
That's truly, one should think of it,
Yeah.
definitely. We can't really insist everyone to do that, this, but as we are as a student, what do you think a student can do for sustainability? What are his habits or some things they can contribute to the sustainability?
So every day I enter a class which is concerning sustainability. I learn
Okay.
something new.
Yeah.
And I think as student of sustainability, I think I speak for my whole class when I say that every day we are shifting a little
Yeah.
towards sustainability, and I'm really, really glad. Either be it buying locally grown vegetables, be it not using some chemically infused products for your hair, for your skin and everything. I think every action in every sustainability class will take you closer, and I'm really, really glad for that. Again, when you ask me what can the students really do for in terms of sustainability, it's just these little shifts that they do and that they make others around them do. So I think it's really important for them to understand how important what they're doing is, so that they'll start spreading the awareness and really telling how important to the people around them sustainability is, and how I think the shift can really, really have an impact on the earth as a whole.
Yeah, Anjali, we spoke about how can students be cautious regarding sustainability. Although we are students now, in couple of years, or maybe 1 year, 2 years, we're gonna be into businesses. Right?
Yeah.
As per your knowledge till now, your academic paths and your courses subjects, do you really think that businesses can balance between profitability and sustainability?
Though you have already mentioned that I am not really a right person to answer this question, because I don't come from practical experience of sustainability. But from whatever I have learned, businesses can really balance between profits and sustainability if they really want to. Otherwise, they can just manage with greenwashing. Greenwashing is nothing but they show the world that they're doing something good for the environment, but they're really not. The backstage, something or the other happens, but in the front stage, you just tell people that okay, we are doing this, we are doing that for the environment, but only the insiders know what actually is going on. So when you ask me, businesses can really, but it really needs a lot of time, effort and money. So I don't think a lot of businesses would want to lose that just to take care of the environment. That is a major issue that comes between the businesses and sustainability, that they don't want to invest all that I have mentioned to do something which is not giving them back something. But I think one must understand that without the whole environment, I don't think you'll be able to even run a business like that. So I think you need to respect it, and it'll always double up and come back to you. And once you understand the psychology, I think the businesses will start giving, but I think it will take some time to get there.
Anjali, with due respect, with all the consideration business as your course curriculum, everything, can you tell me who can all choose this specialization?
It is not about the background, it is not about the education, but
Okay.
I think it is completely only about the belief in sustainability. It is all those people who want to have a positive impact on the environment, and who would want to inspire and influence people to have a positive impact. I think they can choose this masters, and it is a great opportunity to be with people who believe in the same concept of sustainability.
Okay, that's quite diplomatic and optimistic answer, I can say. Okay, Anjali, with all these things, what is one thing you have learned about yourself through this journey?
Um, that's a very retrospective one, but there are a lot of things that I have learned through this journey. It is not, I cannot pinpoint on one single theme, but be it personally, be it professionally, be it academically, I have grown as a person, and I'm
Okay.
very very proud of that, to be honest. But on a personal level, it was really about time management. It was really about how I'm going to accommodate myself in a group, how I'm going to be patient, how I'm going to come back home to an empty house and still keep my spirits up to just go back to school the next day. So it was like a process, it was like a transition, but I did it. I could with the help of a lot of people around me, and I'm very thankful and grateful to them, I could do it. Again, professionally or academically, my school has really helped me grow in ways that I haven't imagined before coming here. So you definitely have some expectations. Few were met, few weren't met, but I'm not complaining. But it is definitely, I think it is personal, and it should be, you should take up the charge and make some changes in your life to grow professionally. So I have made few conscious choices in my academics or profession, which has really helped me understand, okay, this is how it's gonna be later in my life. So that's it. I think that's about it, and I think I'll keep learning. This transformation has not, is not done yet. I think it's an ongoing process, and it will continue throughout my life. And sustainability being a huge part of it, it will really shape my life, in the way I always wanted it to be, and I am looking forward to it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a firm believer of learning is a process, not
Yes.
is 1 day or 2 days things or 1 year. That's quite good. Anjali, as people, we always have that thought process in our mind, like, "Arey yaar, this is one thing I should have done differently, or this one thing I should have known it before," right?
Yeah.
So if you go back in time through, with this journey, all the things, if you go back in time and if you can able to change one thing in your process, what it would be?
Definitely the whole process of learning French. I have been a little lazy about it, though I have been just laid back since about the fact that I have learned it in school, so maybe I can manage it and everything. But if I would have, if I have the opportunity to go back in time and change one thing, I will definitely start taking it seriously from day one, because by this time I would have been a fluent speaker if I did take responsibility and some initiative to change that. But it's okay, I think in 1 year I'm able to have basic conversations, do some transactions in French and everything. So I am good. I think I can give some credit to myself for putting in the effort, and because every single time you move out of the house, there is at least one conversation out of, if not 4 or 5, that will happen only completely in French, where the other person will not even understand one single word of English. So I think that really helped me. That really put me out of my comfort zone and helped me pick up the language. Yes.
Okay, it's quite unique that you literally insisted on language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything, like everything, I just want to say that language is the core of the whole experience. You need to have that intact to have a beautiful experience of studying in a European country.
Cool. From last question from my side before moving to rapid fire.
Yeah, okay.
What's one advice you will give from your side who is considering abroad education, or the people who is moving out of India for their education or something else?
So definitely one advice that I would want to give all the students who are not just looking at Europe as their study destination, but any other country,
Okay.
is to actually get in touch with the people who are already there.
Okay.
Be it any kind of platforms like LinkedIn, it might be your college alumni page. You will have a separate a whole network which is fully and currently functioning in the place that you're going to be there.
Okay.
So that's a huge advice that I would want to give them, so that they will at least have an idea of what they're getting themselves into. And the other advice that I would want to give is to not be stubborn. Do not be, that I do not want to change. I'll just be like this no matter what. That is not going to work quite well in your favor. You need to be open, and you need to be accepting in such countries and in such scenarios. And you need to really be wise and at least conscious of who you are moving along, and what you're spending on, so that you don't end up in deep trouble.
Cool. Yeah, let's go to rapid fire. Are you excited?
Yes, let's go. Let's see what I have got.
Yeah, let's go. Anjali, shall we start rapid fire?
Okay, let's do it.
Don't be tense.
Okay.
Okay, done? Yeah, fine. The first one, French fashion or Indian comfort?
Indian comfort.
Cool. One book or podcast that changed your perspective?
A book.
A book? Which book?
Oh, okay. You want me to name a book?
Yeah.
Palace of Illusions.
Palace of Illusions.
By Chitra Banerjee.
Okay, cool. The best piece of advice you ever received?
To always by my father.
Okay.
He did not, he asked me to just be open and to not restrict myself and to not just be doomed by criticism.
Okay, nice. If you had to pitch a green startup idea in 10 seconds, what it would be?
To make something out of single-use plastic.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. One eco-friendly habit you practice every day?
I carry my own bag to the supermarkets. I don't take plastic.
Nice,
So, yeah.
nice. One funny moment we had together?
We had?
Yeah.
We had a lot, but I think we dance a lot when we party. So that's the most fun part for me with you.
Cool. Okay, I too enjoy that. If you could ban one thing for sustainability, what it would be?
Sorry?
If you could ban one thing for sustainability, what it would be?
Bottles, plastic bottles.
Plastic bottles.
Yes.
Okay. I'm like the final one. I think it's not a rapid fire question, but when I told that our friends that you are going to be my first guest, they literally insisted me to sing you, and like they want you to
They want
sing.
me to sing?
Yes. So one song for every one of us.
Okay. This song I have been singing from my childhood.
Okay.
So I haven't sang any time in front of you guys. So I hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
లాలి లాలి అనురాగం సాగుతుంటే ఎవరు నిదురపోరే చిన్న పోదా మరి చిన్ని ప్రాణం కాసే వెన్నెలకు విచేగాలులకు హృదయం కుదుట పడదే అంత చేదా మరి వెనుగానం సమగప పమ పమ గరి గరి సని సమగప పమ పమ సమగప పమ పమ గరి గరి సని సమగప సగమ గమ దద ప ని ని ద సని రి సా ని ద ప గమ దద ప ని ని ద గరి సా ని ద ప మగ ఎటో పోయేటి నీలి మేఘం వర్షం చినికి వెళ్ళదా ఏదో అంటోంది కోయల పాట రాగం ఆలకించదా అన్ని వైపులా మధువనం పూలు పూయనా అనుక్షణం అనువనువునా జీవితం అందచేయగా అమృతం లాలి లాలి అను చూస్తుంటే ఎవరు నిదురపోరే చిన్న పోదామరి చిన్ని ప్రాణం.
Nice. I'm like, whenever you sing, I will be like, wow.
Thank you so much. It felt so nice.
Thank you so much for singing, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Mahesh. It is actually an honor to be your first guest, to place so much trust in me. I believe it's an honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.